Cross your fingers and your toes. It doesn't do that again. Oh my gosh. So maybe it was Zoom. Maybe WSOP was like, "Hey, Zoom, you can't use that." That might be it. If that happens, we have to start a third time. Then we will find another way to talk to Jeff in the future. Maybe I'll have him just like call my landline or something. Set my phone up against like a mug. All that kind of fun stuff. All right, let's see. If it's the Zoom chat that's causing this, then that will be hilarious. It could be. Hopefully not. All right, so we lost a player.
Martyr got the chips in with the queens versus the aces of Mr. Yi Yuan 365. And that did it for Mr. Martyr. Out in ninth, and 8 players remain, Jesse.
All right. Well, we just came back on live and quickly brought Jeff in. Welcome to Event 1 of the World Series of Poker 2021 Online Bracelet Series. You're watching the $500 buy-in, no limit hold'em, big 500, $105,000 up top, 8 players left, plus, of course, the coveted gold bracelet. Jeff Platt was online playing earlier today. Then he came back with feature table coverage right up to the final table. Jeff, let us know what were the highlights of your stream. What were the fun? We know Helmuth's out, Negreani's out. Obviously, all the big names are out. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, that's a good question, Jesse. I mean, I think we got to focus on 2 guys here. The most noticeable would be Steve Gross, online legend, G Boro, and then Shannon Shore, who is short stack right now, who has less than 9 bigs, but he's got to be considered, and tell me if you agree here, one of the best players to have never won a WSOP bracelet. He's been close multiple times.
Yep.
He's had so many World Series of Poker final tables. He's an absolute stud, one of the class acts. I think he represents poker really well, and I think that is the main storyline going into this first final table.
Nice. So it's always nice to have that list, and Shan's on there, Maria's on there, quite
Maria,
a few. Yep,
sure.
Yep, absolutely. So that's really fun to see.
Oh wow! Now I got the remote control software notification, so maybe it is the Zoom.
Maybe so, man. So yeah, in the future we'll just have to find another. We'll figure a different one. We'll use either Slack or Discord, or I'll just have you cover my house. I mean, what we got?
Yeah. I'll just finish the stream and then drive over to your place just for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then jump on with you for 10 minutes and then go back to my place. It is perfect.
I have a cot on the.
You have a cot.
Yeah,
That sounds great.
Right, exactly.
I live here, but might as well come over to your place to spend 10 minutes.
Might as well. I mean, shit. God, if we're gonna have these kind of problems, we gotta think of solutions.
That's true. But man, I'm excited for the World Series. How about you?
Oh,
this next month. You ready to go? You revved up?
I'm so excited, man. From here into the GG stuff, and then right into the live. I mean, it's just from here until the end of the year. It's just gonna be insane. It's just gonna be a lot of fun.
I think so too. I think so too. It's gonna be great. It's like our whole calendar is booked now through the end of the year. We are back, baby. We are back. We have made it.
We are, exactly. Hey, I was in your chat, and I heard you talking about donuts in Vegas, and I got to bring this up quickly while I've got you on the camera. Kolaches. Are you as big of a fan of kolaches as I am, being that you're from Texas?
I do enjoy a good kolache, like that drive between San Antonio and Austin, and you stop at New Braunfels, and you pick up a good kolache. So, I'm with you. I'm catching what you're throwing out there. Why, you got a spot here?
I finally found a spot up on the northwest side near Centennial called D's Donuts. D-E-E-S, yeah. And holy crap, dude. I've been looking for kolaches for a while. I've been here for 7 or 8 years in Vegas. And it's not perfect. It's not the German sausage, but it's something that, it's not picking a blanket either, so it's good. So
Okay. I'll take that rec. And have you tried I guess not Roland's, because the chat corrected me, Ronald's Donuts?
Where is that one at? Where?
I don't know. I think it's on Spring Mountain. I think it's in like Chinatown-ish area.
No, dude. I don't leave the northwest side except to go to the strip.
Well, I don't either. That's what Postmates is for, Jesse. I mean, come on.
we have a pink box pretty close by too. So that's what our Our go-to is either
Pink Box is pretty good, but man,
mean,
I had Ronald's. I was quite impressed.
yeah, okay. I'll check it out. We do go to a. Have you ever heard of Tiger Sugar?
Tiger Sugar. No, I have
Oh,
not.
this needs to be on your short list of like little
Okay.
fun things. It's a boba place in Spring Mountain too. And there's a new one at Resorts World. That's the second location in Vegas. Originally, when it opened, it had lines for like 3 or 4 hours to get in to get their fresh boba. So yeah,
Wow.
so my wife and I, our kids, we go there once a week because the kids are in love with it. So we're already in that area once in a while. But yeah, I'll have to check out these donuts because
I like how Danny Butt says Ronald's Donuts. I have a Ronald's hat. I will be sporting at the World Series of Poker. They are my sponsor. Nice.
Jeff, no,
You've made it, Buzz.
We'll-
You have made it with
we'll be
the
going-
Ronald sponsorship.
we'll be going table to table with donut holes from Ronald's to let everybody try it out too. Yeah. Well, hey, buddy, I appreciate you coming in. Anything
you
else
got
you
it.
want to hit before you head out and take a nap?
No, I don't think so. I just want to say, how excited I am to be working with you and with Poker News
Same.
throughout this next month or so. This is going to be great. I mean, you're going to crush it for the final tables. I know you're going to bring in a rotating casting crew of sorts, and it'll just be awesome. This is the World Series, right? We're just kicking off the World Series of Poker. There are bracelets to be handed out, and I think there are some really compelling storylines over the next couple months in both the online and the live realm. So I'm excited to see what you do with it and run with it over this next month.
I'm excited, my friend, too. Hey, one last question for you. Last year, the biggest hit, of course, was winning a bracelet in the parking lot of a Whole Foods. Do you think we'll have anything like that this year? What's your guess? I'm gonna guess an airport. I'm gonna guess an airport bracelet.
Airport's a pretty good guess. I just don't think we can top DePaulo winning a bracelet in the parking lot. But I do think that we will have a huge name win a World Series of Poker bracelet over the next 30 days or so. Just a massive name, either Negreanu or Hellmuth or Ivy. It's happening.
Will be so good. Well, hey, buddy, take care. Have a good night. Thank you again, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Jesse. Sounds good.
See you later.
Talk to you then.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, that was fun. Jeff Platt did a great job hosting the feature table. Of course, he's a professional. He knows what he's doing. Good God. But now we're here. Now it's the final table. My name's Jesse Fullen. I work at Poker News. I work in social media. I used to work at Run It Up with Jason Somerville. And now I'm here with you tonight, July 1st. And we're going to be watching the final table together. I would compare my kind of coverage like watching the Super Bowl at your buddy's house. Yeah, you don't want the mailman or the to give you poker tips, right? Or how do you compare this? We're here to watch. We're here to enjoy. We're here to chat, tell stories. We're here to react to the big crazy suckouts, and then occasionally try to think things through. But let's not get too serious about that. So appreciate y'all hanging out tonight. Let's go around the loop and see who we got here. All right, we do have Shannon Shore, of course, Allophobia. Let me try to get that in a better location. There we go. We've got Basil28. That is Christopher Basil. Postmates Cell is Ryan Franklin. Queen 510 two-spade flop here. Heads up between LND and Deposit. We know what Deposit is. That is Jose Noboa. LND is an unknown. Just a maniac. That's what we got. No clue. Is this the final table? Asked Devolved Fun Player. Yes. Welcome to the final table. Payouts are located in the bottom left corner. One of these remaining 8 will take down a gold bracelet and $105,000. 7 of hearts on the turn. The spade draw gets there on the river. Basil knows how to win these WSP online events. Sweet. All right. By the way, Poker News is covering this event with reporting. Live updates are found on pokernews.com. Every bracelet event of the month will be found there. So if you're missing any other coverage, Jeff and I can only cover so many tables. Head over to pokernews.com for live updates. We're also still covering the Win Millions event. Day 5 starting tomorrow. Jan is going to open under the gun +1 to 220. Jan is Yi Jan. Take it down. Whoa! No defense. All right. One thing I could do at this stage is to open Hen and Mob and start looking at the players we know. So don't mind me. I'll be trying to get a little research and see what we can find about these players. Let's see. All right, good. You are watching event number 1, the $500 buy-in, no limit hold'em, big 500. We are on the final table. 8 players remain. Make sure to hit the follow button. We'll be live every night of the month with final tables. On the days that Jeff can't cover the feature tables, I'll be covering them as well. So you'll have access to watch lots of online poker this month from Poker News, and partnered with Jeff Platt. It'll be a lot of fun. Let's see what we can find. Basil is going to open from the hijack. It's a 200. Min open. Wow. They are really taking taking this seriously. No defending. I like it. I always feel super nitty when I don't defend my big blind to a min open like that. But this is a very serious final table here. Let me see. Jan's going to open under the gun to 800,000. Big open. No. I'm not seeing where the button was. Button open to 250K. Small blind. Raised to 800. There we go. Wow. Jan takes it. Like, where's the button? That purple tag was throwing me off a little bit. All right. So Basil 28. This is Christopher Basil. Let's look up Christopher. Christopher has 2 circuit rings, no bracelets, and on WSOP alone has a score of $94,810 total. Then we go over to Hen and Mob. That's not correct. It must be a different Christopher. Nope, not that one either. There's one Christopher Basil who has $64 total in earnings. Nope, not that one. Okay, we'll just stick with the WSOP earnings then. But 2 circuit rings, that's awesome. Both were, let's see, both were online circuits in this past year, June and in April. So that's Basil 28. So yeah, when someone in chat mentioned that Basil knows how to win these online events, no joke. Basil's earliest recorded WSOP cash is in 2018, it looks like. Let's find that out too. Yeah, live score. No, these are online too. WSP.com. September 2018. So been a few years. There's won 2 circuit rings within the last year. That's fantastic. All right, how about Postmates Sell? What can we find about you? Ryan Franklin. Ace King versus King 10. Needs a 10 for Oliphobia. Oh. Shannon Shore will be knocked out in 8th place. 7 players remain. Basil takes down with Ace King from the small blind. Oh, man. King 10 open on the button. And Basil woke up with the Ace King in the small. Scored the knockout. Shannon Shore out in 8th place for $10,113. Not a horrible return on a $500 buy-in, but gosh. Luckily, it's June. It's July, not June anymore. It's July 1st. Plenty of online bracelet events for Shannon Shore to plan. So I'm sure we'll see Shannon make more deep runs this month. What's up, JT Wilson? How's it going? We are watching the final table of event number 1 of the 2021 WSOP Online Bracelet Series. This was a $500 buy-in, no limit hold'em tournament called the Big 500, and it was big. 837 unique entries, 440 rebuys. Built a prize pool of $574,000. The top prize is $100K. Thanks, JT. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. I'm excited to host these final tables. Like Jeff said, we've got a plan to bring in a lot of friends to be on the camera with us. I know Jesse Sylvia is going to do a few with me. Who else? Rampage Poker. KL Cleaton. Ryan LaPlante. I think Jim and Burton said he was going to jump in and do one with me too. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun this month. Lots and lots of fun. Alec Terrell. Yeah, it's going to be a good lineup of people. All right, 4-handed, 9 king 6 2 diamond flop. Hope you guys don't mind. My streams are a little different than Jeff's. I love 4-color decks. I love them. I'm a big supporter. Checks around and the flush completes immediately. The gut shot straight draw as well. What's up, Kundal Man? Exclamation mark Poker News doesn't do anything yet, but it will soon. Good lord. That should definitely be a command. Hey, Nightbot. Let's get that one working. You are watching event number 1 of the 2021 Online Bracelet Series. How is exclamation mark Poker News not one? I guess we just have everything else. Alright. Now it's a command. Nightbot doesn't usually work. We usually use commands, I think is one. Right? Doesn't commands work? Basil all in on the Ace of Hearts River card. Sensing weakness, it looks like. Deposit is me, says Sid for Sid for Sid. Welcome, Sid. Good luck. I got Jose Noboa, so that's wrong was what you're saying. Sidharth? Something tells me that people on the internet sometimes lie. I've been catfished before. I'm not sure if I'm going to let you catfish me tonight, Sidharth. I don't know. We'll see. If it is you, good luck. I don't want to change names in my system just yet. Ace king versus 7s. It's a flip. Plus the straight draw. Oh, king on the river for Chuck the Bum. They were very short. What's up, Wacky Jackson? Welcome, welcome. Not a big hit to Basil's stack. But all the other players really wanted that pay jump. Trust me. My goodness. These pay jumps are juicy at this point with 7 left. 7th takes home 13.3K. 6th is 17.8. And 5th is nearly a double of 7th place money. So these players down here, these 3 million stacks, ooh, it's going to be fun. Will Jesse be playing any WSPs? Nah, not until the live ones go up. I do plan on playing quite a bit. Oh, what's up? Of course, Jason. I have not had Red Bull. I've just been drinking coffee tonight to Like I usually go to bed at 11 p.m. That's my normal with kids going to summer school. What's up, Kale Gozer? Let's put Jesse in the high roller. Hey, I mean, if you want to, I would accept it. If you like torching money, me in the high roller is one definite way to do it. Exclamation mark wine. Tonight's wine is a Columbia coffee with caramel creamer. Oh, good God. Oh, you guys. It's good to see all the friends, all the Poker News friends in chat. Hello, everybody. It is, what time is it? It's 1:13 in the morning, and this is when I expect to hear one of my kids probably say, Dad, be quiet. I'm trying to sleep. 9 of hearts on the turn. We're heads up between Basil, Ace of hearts on the river. The backdoor flush gets there, but I don't think anyone's concerned about that. Where's Jeff? Asked Monkey Money. Jeff was with us for about 5 or 10 minutes, and then we said, Jeff, you know what? You go ahead and take a nap. You go ahead and take a short siesta, a little rest. You're gonna have to do this again tomorrow. So we'll see Jeff again tomorrow. My name is Jesse, though. Monkey Money. Welcome to the stream. LND 99. This is one of the few players, one of the two that we don't know anything about. LND is going to open to 365 and get called pretty quickly by Jan. Speaking of Jan, 1 in the morning. I'm just joking. Deuce 6 of hearts, 7 of diamonds on the flop. Was he seeing triple? I mean, at this point, that was a long day, right? He might have been. Oh, there you go, Yori. Yori fires off a command that works. Poker News has a brand new 2021 World Series of Poker hub, in case you're not aware, that has all the details of the online schedule. We're going to be covering each event with live reporting in addition to our broadcast schedule. Plus, we'll have all the details that you might want for the upcoming live series. So if you're looking for information about the World Series, maybe you want to come out and play in an online event or one of the live events, check out that link right there in chat. And we'd love to see you. We'd love to report on you. Let's see, Jesse, who is going to win? Great question. Let's look. I mean, Basil's got the chip lead, right? Quite a big chip lead for Christopher Basil. Also, Chris is a 2-time World Series of Poker circuit ring winner just from the last year. So Mr. Basil over here knows what he's doing with these online events. That said, I also want to throw my my support behind the short stack, Ryan Franklin, because I do love it when a short stack just breaks the dreams of everybody else looking for those pay jumps. Says, oh, you thought I was out next? I'm so sorry, but I just tripled up. And then continues to climb. So, Ben, these are the two who I'm supporting, Basil and Postmates. Plus, I got a burger today on Postmates, and it was cold because the guy delivered one to someone else first and got to my house late. So, Postmates. All right. Basil is going to open under the gun +1 for the minimum 240K. Action folds around to Jan in the small blind who flats, and we see the big blind continue as well. Queen 7-4, 2 spade flop. Jan and Chuck check over to Basil, who is the original raiser, who continues. I mean, Basil has so much power here. So much power. Jan agrees to the bet. Deuce of hearts on the turn. Morning, CBU. Morning. Howdy. Welcome. Come on in. The coffee is, it's cold at this point, but how close are we to a break? Oh, we are 40 minutes away from break. I'm not going to go get a Red Bull then. Nah, we don't need it. Basil under the gun opens. Yeah, I think we're going to say Basil opens quite a bit with that chip stack, right? So 10-8-7-2 club flop. Yeah. We're going to see a lot of aggression. LND continues. 6 of diamonds on the turn. The only risky thing about this for Basil is you just pick the wrong moments here. And you may... Well, I mean, obviously that didn't work out. This time it worked. 11.6 million. That chip lead, though. That chip lead, though. Indeed. Action folds around to G. Boro in the small blind. That is... Come on. Steve Gross. All in. So I'm just going to steal some blinds. And it works out. All right, our short stack is in the big blind. Ryan Franklin. 1/10 of his stack is at risk here. And he lets it go. If you're just tuning in, 7 players remain in event number 1 of the 2021 World Series of Poker Online Bracelet Series. My name is Jesse. Jeff Platt did a fantastic job hosting coverage from like 8:30 p.m. Pacific until just now. That was a long stream he did. 8, 9, 10. Yeah, nearly 5 hours of broadcasting. Plus he played earlier on too. Oh man, Jeff Platt is a warrior. Now we get to cover the final table. And we get to show you who takes down the gold bracelet and $105,000 top prize. On the Jack, Jack, Queen, 2-spade flop, goes check, check. Queen of diamonds on the turn. Double pairs the board. We got our chip leader. We got LND, who we don't know much about. But LND says I'll go ahead and put nearly a half pot bet out. Gets pretty quickly called. 5 of spades on the river. Don't think that improves anybody. We'll see what Basil is continuing with. I think if you're LND, you've got to continue to put chips out. Yeah. I just hope Basil was light with, I mean, hopefully not an ace or king. Oh, the pressure. Oh, the pressure. Wow. Basil just swinging that big stack around. Platt made final table in the circuit event. Oh, I know, right, Guap? Amazing, too. In the circuit main event for June. Yeah, what's up, Raksha? How's it going, Fred? Thanks for coming in and saying hello. Would love to see Legend G. Boro come back to win this one. That'd be a lot of fun, too, for sure. Steve Gross over here. I mean, I would definitely love to see, it's sad, but, you know, all these short stacks combined into, like, the Power Rangers. You know, when they all would combine into one Megazord to fight Basil, who is Rita, right? I mean, that's what's basically what we're trying to look at here. Compare this final table to a simple mid-season episode of the Power Rangers. I want all 6 of them to combine. Ace King versus 9-10. And 9-10 will hold for a double through Basil. That's the Green Ranger, obviously, with the clubs here. Tommy. Fantastic. Exactly. Triceratops! Yeah, you got it. Exactly. So, maybe that's Steve Gross, who takes the command as Jason, the Red Ranger. Whoever it is, it would be fun to see a lot of these stacks kind of combine. Someone somewhere is just shaking their head like, what the hell did he just say? 6 of spades, 6 of hearts, king of spades, 6 of hearts, 3 of clubs on the flop. But Raksha knows what I'm talking about. LND folds from the button after Basil puts some chips out, and we'll take it down. Right? This isn't like, yeah, it's 1:30 in the morning, but I took a nice midday nap to make sure I had plenty of energy so I wouldn't be like fever talking, like oh, Power Rangers. That's definitely, that's a conscious effort to have that metaphor there. The blinds are going on pretty quickly. Sal was sitting right here last orbit, but now the blinds have gone up. So it was a tenth of your stack. It's now going to be a little bit more. But good luck, Postmates. What is Jesse talking about? Yori, are you familiar with the are you familiar with the entertaining program Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? Because if you're not, we will educate you. Not tonight. We'll save it for later. But what we're saying is a very, very intelligent thought process that went into this argument. Is that Basil is Rita, which is the main villain of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. The rest of these guys are the Power Rangers, and what we want is Trini, Billy, Tommy, Jason, Zach, and I can't remember, Kimberly, to all combine their stacks as the Megazord to take on Basil. That's what we want. You're going Jan? Okay. Jan can drive the Megazord. We can go that route. Good morning, Queen Bee. How are you doing? L&D will take it down. Chuck the Bum and Postmate Seller are two shortest stacks. Postmate Seller is now on the button at least, getting a little more time to think. But man, it just stinks me on Basil. At least you have Basil on your right. I mean, but you just know the aggression is not going to let off. You just need to wait for the perfect cards. Kale goes just like, listen, I grew up. Where are the blinds? The blinds are currently 80K, 160K with a 20K ante. You can see it in the top left of the table, right up here, where my mouse is hovering. Blind level, you can see what the next level is, and that starts in 10 minutes too. So lots of info right there in the top left. All right, if you don't have a flush already, here's one more opportunity. 9-7 for a straight will be good enough for L&D, who's now nearly at 4 million. After the double from Basil, L&D has really built the second largest stack after being quite short. All right. I'm good, though sad to wake up to 12 degrees this morning from 32 Celsius the past 3 days. Queen Bee, I sincerely apologize. I am a pleb American who doesn't understand Celsius. If you have the ability to convert to Fahrenheit, I would much appreciate, but you don't have to. I mean, I know that's a pretty big change, 12 to 32, but I don't know what that would be in Fahrenheit. It's hot in Vegas, that's all I can tell you. It's hot as hell. Crazy stinking hot out here. Oh, man. All right. Cell says, let's go. This is the one. Now's the time. The blinds are coming back around. While Chuck the Bum is the current shortest stack, Postmate Cell needs to steal some blinds or double up immediately. Oh, the battle of the short stacks. You gotta put Chuck the Bum in the lead here, right? No, I mean, Cell wouldn't make this move without what, like Ace 10, Ace Jack at the least. Hopefully, maybe Queen, King Queen, King Jack suited. King Jack, I wouldn't even put on. Ooh. Chuck the Bum making this call from the small blind. Ace 10 versus King Queen suited. Queen on the flop. Ooh. Don't get another king. Okay. Cell will take this down, knock out Chuck the Bum into the short stack, and take down a nice little stack too. All right, back up to 1.5 million, just under 10 bigs, but a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure is off, right, after that knockout. Good game to Chuck the Bum. Finishes in 7th place for $13,389. 6 players remain. The next payout will be $17,871. 90 to 53. Whoa! That is huge. That is a big drop. Exclamation mark coverage is not one of the commands yet, Kale goes, but I can definitely add that to the list. Yori and Ben, I know this is work talk, but if there are any commands like while you're in here and you think of those, please make a little list, and I'll add those up tomorrow and put something to it. So if you're looking for the commands, exclamation mark commands will give you the link of what we currently have built into the Nightbot system. Deposit says, hey, you know what? I'm all in, under the gun. And Cell says, not with these new chips. No, thank you. What's up, Disco Chad? Come on in, welcome. So, Poker News will be covering every final table of the July online bracelet series. It'll be me hosting right here. I'll have a lineup of fun people coming in. What's up, Jesse? Thanks for on the stream. No problem, Sugar Sean. Ace King versus Tens. Oh, that river is a nice Broadway for Basil, but not Broadway. No, you need a queen. Postmates got the boat. That's a boat. The king on the flop outflopped Cell, but Cell rivered the boat. Tens full of sevens. It was almost Broadway, but we were missing a lady. Missing a lady. Exclamation mark Chad. What would that be? Just like bracelet winner, period. That's the entire response Nightbot gives. All right. So we'll be covering final tables every night of July. Most of the time, Jeff Platt will be hosting the feature table broadcast, like almost every night. There's a few nights where he's going to be busy. On those nights, we'll be covering those as well. So no matter what, every single day you can watch feature table coverage or final table coverage here on twitch.tv/poker news. Plus, from the very beginning of the tournament, every day we will have live updates on pokernews.com. So WSOP season has started. We have it covered for you completely. Exclamation mark WSOP will send you to our hub. If you want to type that in the chat, that'll give you a little more information. But from here through the end of the year, we've got so much poker content. It's going to be a lot of fun. I am excited. I'm excited. I wish this started, 2 months ago, like in the previous years. But hey, it's never too late. All in from the small blind. Jan says, "Oh no, Ace 9 versus 4s. Whoa. Oh, G Boro, Steve Gross. Wow. The extra 9 on the river just for the pain." And that's it for G Boro. Gross. Steve Gross out in 6th place for $17,871. 5 players remain. Love these final tables will be running when I get up and start my day. I know, right, Queen Bee? Yeah. I was telling Yori and other friends that, the American audience are going to be snoozing. But, what is it? It's 1:30 now? So, yeah, on the East Coast especially. Like, this is not too bad. People wake up around this time. Do you prefer doing the online events or being at the Rio? Asked Jonty. Hey, Jonty. Well, let me tell you. When you're at the Rio, bananas cost like $7. But here in my kitchen that is about 15 feet away, I have ones from Trader Joe's that I paid 30 cents each for. So when it comes to bananas alone, I'd much rather be at home covering online events. But it's so much fun. It's so much fun to be around the players. Not if you work afternoons. That's true. Being at the Rio is a whole nother world, Jonty. Getting to walk around. I mean, the hallways full of people. You'll just see players that you've been watching on TV for years and years. Mike Massow will run over your foot with his scooter and will not even try to stop. It's just an amazing experience. The bathroom line will make you wish you had not drank that bottle of water. Like the sound of chips being shuffled, the horrible smell of people who don't use deodorant or take showers. It's just something you can't get anywhere else. So I definitely miss it. But I also enjoy this. I like being at home. I like being at home too. So coin flip for me. Ace King versus Pocket Pair. I like them both. All right, Basil is going to open to 320K. Oh, I booked my first bucket list trip to Vegas. I saw that, Queen Bee. I saw you put a package together too. Yeah. Thanks, Raksha. Raksha, the smells, the men that don't wear deodorant, it's so inviting in a toxic way. It's just disgusting. Can we come to your house in October? Asked Cundleman. Maybe. As long as I can make sure my kids don't, make a gigantic mess. Yeah. We should definitely have a little poker. My house is so small, though, Ben. Teeny tiny bit. We could have some people over. We got Jackbox games. Have a little staff party. That'd be fun. Then you'll realize how much the Ubers cost. You're like, never mind. I'll just stay here and gamble. Come for the smells, the bathroom lines, and the possibility of broken toes. That's right, Raksha. Oh, and who's that? Who's that? That chef with the blonde hair and the spikes. What's his name? What's up, Will Shale? How's it going, buddy? Who's that? It's not Gordon Ramsay. The other guy. Donkey Sauce. That guy. Add that to the list too, Raksha. That guy's restaurants. My room has a kitchen. Guess I'll be buying some food if bananas at the Rio Costa $7. Guy Fieri. Thank you, Dairy Lies. Yeah. Add Guy Fieri restaurants to the list, Raksha. Good times. All right, let's focus on some poker for a minute. King Jack of Diamonds with an 8 of Hearts on the flop. 7 of Clubs on the turn. Puts that completes the gut shot straight draw. No, it's open ended. You got the 9-10. You hit the low end. The ace completes the queen 10. 10 Jack versus ace 5. All right, deposit takes it. And look at this. Christopher Basil. It's like yeah. You're human. They've taken some hits. That 12 million stack is funneled. It's still the chip leader by good margin. But yeah, can't just open all the time like they were before. Basil now has to really play it more coy, play it more carefully. When Basil had 12 million and the next biggest stack was 3.8, Basil could open every single hand. But now the deposit's sitting here and deposit's on your left, you definitely have to be a little more cautious. And you got Jan on your right. I'd be more worried about deposit for now. Ace, Queen 7, 2 diamond flop. And where else can you have 50 aggro dudes who just have to sell you a phone charging case? No kidding. Oh, man. No kidding. All right. Jack of Hearts on the turn. Deposit checks first to act. All right. This pot is going to decide who the new chip leader is. So it may be deposit, it might continue to be Basil. We will find out after this exact hand. Another check from deposit could be a trap. We gotta see. If you're Basil, I feel like you have to bet something here. That might be too much though. Good snap call, but you got Broadway. The 10 holds 11.6 million, and that fear that deposit was is now long gone silvers. Now you got a good chip again, and here we go. The very quick opens. $500 buy-in. Wow, no joke, Guap. Absolutely, right? And these are one-day events, too. There is not a single multi-day event on this schedule. So, yeah, $500 will turn into a 100K payout for somebody at this table. Hey, Raksha with the Discord tag. Thank you, friend. I gotta lower my desktop audio. Okay. How do you snap call there without the 10? Yeah. It's a good question, Sugar Sean. Is there a reason why all the players in the same picture? Asked Connellman. Ace 9 versus 6s. The 6s are holding for deposit and will be good. Postmate Cell is going to be out in 5th place for $24,250. 33K is going to be our 4th place payout. So, Ben, on this skin of 888, there are very few options when it comes to the graphics that you can choose. And these players just happen to all choose the same one. There's like a bald-headed guy. There's like a hoodie. There's really like 7 options. So, yeah, this is not a setting that I chose. I did choose the 4-color deck, the big, that's not, I can change the settings, but these are all, obviously, of course, these players they all thought the same way. Sunglass guy. They all look like Neo. So for one-day events, how long do they run? How many hours? Queen Bee, great question. Any of the non-turbo events go from, oh, good lord, these start at 12 noon, right? Let me just confirm the start time. What time does this tournament start? This tournament started at 3 o'clock. Okay. So we are coming up, we're an hour and a half away from 12 hours. I would guess this will obviously not take another hour and a half. So you're looking at 10 to 11 hours, typically. Yo, Jesse, great to have you back. A lot has happened since last year. Can we see you in Vegas in October? I'm Robin Pover's Day. Oh, what's up, Pete Robo? Hey, appreciate you coming in. Seen some great things from your son, man. Oh, love to see it too. Appreciate you coming in and say hello. There is one Game of Thrones actor. Have you heard your story on your own? Oh, yeah. Appreciate it, Pete. Tonight's night number 1. You haven't missed anything. We're just getting started. Queen 3 versus 4-6. That's a lot of 4s and a lot of 3s. But man alive, deposit. Whoa! That was huge. Let's look at that again. Real quick. Don't worry, we won't miss anything. How brutal. Oh, that river. LND out in 4th place. Deposit and Basil are now nearly even in chips. All right, let's look at these again. Jan is Yay Jan with 4 million currently. Deposit is Jose Noboa, if that is correct. We had someone in chat say that's actually me. We'll have to wait and see. And Basil is Christopher Basil. Okay. The hard draw doesn't get there. The straight draw does. We'll see if anyone's holding a 6. A little more than half pot. Ace Deuce versus King Deuce. Whoa! Jan says, I think I'm good here. Snap calls with a pair of aces. He says, yeah. I'm not worried about that 6. You'll be streaming from now all summer? That's right, Pete. That's absolutely right. Every night in the month of July, we'll be covering final tables just like this. Tonight I'm by myself, but in the future we will have a rotating lineup of guests. We've got Jesse Sylvia lined up, Kale Cleaton from Range Trainer Pro, Ryan LaPlante, Rampage Poker, Alec Torelli. We got a lot of friends coming in to say hello and hang out. So we got a fun month planned. Oh, Raksha, I should seek a sponsorship from, what's the banana company with the lady in the, I can't think of it now. Can't think of it. All right, Basil takes the chip lead, 11.9 million. Deposits sitting at 7.6. Yeon's got 5 million. 4-10-8. Rainbow board. Chiquita. That's it. Thanks, y'all. Chiquita. Do you hear that? That positive where, yeah. I don't think I've ever said Chiquita in such a positive way in my life. Chiquita. Yeah, that's the one. Good times. 7 of hearts on the river. If you're holding the Jack 9, you are saying, thank you, river. Thank you. We'll see if one of these two got that. Half pot bet. Pretty quick call. Ace 5 versus Ace 5. Yeah. They like that river card. Poker News, I managed to win my first title in April. Sick. Oh my gosh. From a scoop. $11 PKO for 10K. Got the only trophy of the family. Pete, that is a beautiful thing. Hold on to that. That is awesome. Oh, I bet Robin's just like, I can't, if anyone asks, I'm just going to act like I didn't read that one in chat. That's so good. So good. Oh, man. Jesse, how many bananas can you eat? What's up, Disco, Chad? That's Chad Holloway, you guys. Gold bracelet winner. Longtime Poker News staff member. Chad, I can eat mini bananas. Both the tiny ones, when I say mini, as in M-I-N-I, also M-A-N-Y, as in quantity. How many, though? I mean, never ending number, man. I remember I went to Honduras one time, bought some fresh bananas. And I think I knocked out like, these were the small bananas. I think I knocked out like 10 in the car ride back to like our housing place. I like me some, what's up, Jack in the Box? Is that Kyle? Is that my friend Kyle? What's up, Jack in the Box? What are you doing up so late, dude? What's up, AMT? All right. 3 queen, 3 rainbow, flop, 9 of diamonds, 5 of hearts on the river. Still puts in the tiniest bet. I love this. Feels like value. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Kyle, I used the gift card yesterday for 6 tacos, and my wife gave me shit because I said no cheese. I know you and she are on the same boat. That American cheese dipped in disgusting fry oil is the most tastiest thing ever. But man, I'm like, this gift card, I haven't even used one yet. I'm just continuing to go in for, I keep going with just the min order of like 4 or 6 tacos. Just a little baby order. I want to keep milking those gift cards. So, if you guys don't know, Jack in the Box Poker is, Kyle, what's your last name? I can't believe I actually forgot it. It's just out of my head. It's just that it's late. We'll make up a fake last name for Kyle. Nah, I'm just too. That sounds like Jesse's sleepy. Jack in the Box. What's Kyle's last name? I'm not even gonna look at checks. I want to figure it out. I'm sure someone was gonna type in before I get a chance to. What is it? Nope, that doesn't do it. That doesn't do. Oh, Mihalik. I can't pronounce that right. There's not a chance in hell. How's New Resorts World Poker Room, asked Swap? It is. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It feels like they were able to pull in some of the best staff from every room in Vegas. It felt really well put together. It felt really, really strong. I look forward to playing there again soon. 7 of spades on the river puts together the backdoor flush draw. It also completes the gut shot straight. We'll see. We'll see. The tacos are made in 50 seconds. True story. All right. After getting checked to, Jan puts out 900K, a little less than half pot. We'll see how Deposit feels about that bet. All in. Whoa! Yeah, Jan is like, what? We maybe heads up after this hand. Deposit hasn't made moves like this without having it, or without having something at least decent. We've seen some Some light moves from these two. You know, like with just a pair of aces on a four to a straight. King Queen versus Jack 8. Oh man, King Queen, nice flop with the top pair, but deposit does river the straight. It was the gut shot straight, and we are heads up with near even chip stacks between Basil and deposit. All right, here we go, you guys. 7 ace deuce 2 club flop, 9 of clubs finishes the flush, and Basil will take that pot down. So I question, and I'll ask this of Chad, and maybe Yori as well. Deposit, I have in my system as Jose Noboa. There was someone who came into chat. Maybe Will or Shirley knows too. Hey, everybody. Hi, y'all. 8-6 versus 7 deuce. Basil will take that one down. Deposit, I have as Jose Noboa. But someone came in the chat earlier and said, deposit's me. And it wasn't a guy named Jose. So, if y'all know if this is correct. Basil is Christopher Basil, 2-time World Series of Poker circuit ring winner from this past year. We found live cash and online caches dating back to 2018 for Basil, but has hit some really good runs this past year in the online circuit streets. Noboa, thank you, Will. Appreciate it. Okay, we'll stick with that then. So let me look up Jose Noboa and see what we can find. To the person in chat who said that is me, if that really is you, please continue to tell us, because we will definitely try to find out what is going on. For Jose Noboa, online we're seeing residency in New Jersey. No rings, no bracelets. Online earnings of $39,340. Let's see what the deepest run was. Oh, really just playing some of the higher buy-ins. What's your biggest cash? How about that? Biggest cash was 60th place in the December online main event for $20,000. 60th place. Prior to that, deepest cash was a 23rd place in a 2K buy-in for 8.3K. All right. Both players would be a first-time gold bracelet winner. Ace 8 versus 9-10. 9-10 will be good on the turn. Deposit taking a pretty quick chip lead here. True story, big hand, but not too big. Basil knew to shut down, it felt like. All right, let's see what happens here. Deposit's going to open from the button and defend from Basil. 6-6 king, 2 diamond flop. Jonty, what I'm doing right now is I'm just looking at the WSOP earnings. I usually check Hendon Mob too, but I know for Christopher Basil, the Hendon page wasn't accurate. Didn't look like. I'll check Jose Noboa and see what we can find. Weird. Noboa's Hendon page doesn't show any scores. Oh no, that was just a different part of it. Maybe what is this? No, it looks like just the WSOP online stuff. So it looks like they're the same. Why are you being weird, Hendon? I don't know what's going on there. All right, back to it. 4-6 versus 9-4. Deposit continues this wild shift. Basil had such a massive chip lead. 7-handed, 6-handed. Like 12 million? Okay. Huge, huge, huge. Who is Deposit? Deposit, according to our records, is Jose Noboa. Basil is Christopher Basil. That is what we have recorded. All right, 1.6 million in the middle. King 10 King rainbow flop. Deposit with more than a 3-to-1 chip advantage will be first to act. And it's going to give the action to Basil, who says, yeah. Let's see what the next card is. Ace of Diamonds. Another check from Deposit. We're not seeing a lot of aggression here on this small pot. It goes over to Basil. 6.8 million against 18 million. Deposit just completes from the button. 997 2-heart flop checks around the King of Club turn card. Blinds are 120 240 with a 30K ante. Puts Basil at what, about 23, 24 bigs? Yeah, about 24. Knowing that, let's do some math. That was about 75 bigs for Deposit. Pretty big difference there. 2 club, 6 check, 5 flop, 6 of hearts on the turn, and Basil can take that one down. Basil elects to flat from the button, and Deposit says, nah. Now let's go a little over 3x. Pretty big open here. Deuce Jack 3, 2 club flop. And Deposit, who was the aggressor, his first act puts out downgrades from 800K down to 600 and is able to take that one down. And we're on a break. Okay. You know what that means? It's time for a red... No, I can't drink a Red Bull. Heads up. I can't do that. It's 2 a.m. No, I'm not going to drink a Red Bull. Hell no. Nope, we're there. You know what? I will get some wine, though. Jeff Platt has a beautiful spread of bottles of wine. Let me show you what I got. I got some real nice. I'll be right back. Stay right here. Let me give a quick little pitch first. You are watching event number 1 of the 2021 World Series of Poker Online Bracelet Series. Final table coverage brought to you by Poker News. My name is Jesse Fullen. We are heads up, 100,000, 105,000 in the gold bracelet for first place, 64.9 thousand for second. Stay tuned. We're about to see a first-time gold bracelet winner either in Jose Noboa or in Christopher Basil. Stay tuned right here. Be right back. Okay. All right, let's take a seat. I need a new light. That's why you're seeing these like spots and stuff. My green screen setup is not perfect for 2 in the morning broadcast when there's not a lot of light. But all right, so I was saying Jeff Platt has his bottles of wine. What I got though is a can of simple. Oh, you can't even see. Shut up! God damn it! All right, if I take this, can you see it? Simpler wine, sparkling wine. So brutal. Green screen technology is fantastic. All right, 2 minutes and 46 seconds left. Ooh, yeah, that's a good cheap can of wine. Ha, good times. Thanks for watching with us. You are watching the Heads Up final table of event number 1. Tonight, through the end of the month, we'll be bringing you nightly coverage of the final tables of these online bracelet events. In addition, head over to pokernews.com for more live updates. We've got a staff here in Nevada, here in Las Vegas even, who are watching every table, starting from the beginning to really give as much information as possible, so you can get some good full coverage of each of these events. But here we are. We're at the end. 2 players left. Basil had a great chip lead for quite a while. I mean, there was a point where everybody had like between 1 and 3 million, 7-handed, except for Basil, who had 11 million. And here we sit with Deposit holding nearly 80% of the chips in play. All right. 2 a.m. in Vegas, prime Jameson hours. Oh, man. My in-laws were here recently, so we hid our liquor. Usually all of our liquor bottles sit on top of the kitchen bar. And I'm looking where they usually sit. I'm like, oh, do we have Jameson? Nope. Instead, we have like cleaning shit. So, yeah, this would be a good time for Jameson. All right. You may need a few more Red Bulls in the holster for the monster sack tomorrow. Don't worry, I'm using your Wi-Fi. We just bought a complete case of them. So I'm set. I'm all prepared with Red Bulls. Yeah, tomorrow will probably be a pretty late start. These numbers are great, though. How excellent is this? For the first event, they had 837 unique entries with an additional 440 rebuys. It's just massive. Massive. The prize pool, there's no guarantee on any of these gold bracelets, I think except for maybe the main event at the end of the month. No guarantees, but the prize pool is $574,000. A $500,000 prize pool on a Thursday night in July. First place, $105,000, $64K for second. Yeah, these are just beautiful. All right, cards are back in the air. And Deposit, our chip leader, is just going to flat from the button. Basil checks. 9 King Jack Rainbow flop. No aggression from Christopher Basil. And a quick fold. Alright. Basil either needs to do one of 2 things, it seems like at this point. Needs to turn on the aggression, try to start stealing with maybe some small races. If that doesn't work, then they just need to find some great cards and start trying to double up. Otherwise, Deposit will definitely be able to take this huge chip lead. A 4th diamond hits here on the turn. 7 King 3 9. 7 of clubs on the river. A tank check from Basil. Really considered something there. And a bet and a quick fold. Oh man. Christopher Basil is a 2-time WSOP circuit ring winner, both from this year. Neither of these players, Jose Noboa or Chris, have won a gold bracelet before. 6 Jack Jack Rainbow flop, Ace of clubs brings a backdoor flush draw, and potentially a backdoor straight draw as well. That will go to Basil. Let's see. Hoo-hoo. Big raise from Deposit on the button, and Basil comes along with it. 5-3 King Rainbow. While Deposit was aggressive pre-flop, they didn't c-bet there. Basil takes advantage of that on the turn, goes ahead and takes it down. All right. heads up. Queen 3, 9, 2 heart flop. It's not huge, but Basil's got to feel pretty good. Up to 6.5 million. Deposit's going to raise to 600,000 on the button. We've seen Basil continue quite a bit. 4-3 Queen Rainbow. If you're just tuning in, we are heads up in event number 1 of the World Series of Poker Online Bracelet Series. This is the $500 buy-in, no limit hold'em, big 500 kickoff. And we are watching Christopher Basil versus Jose Noboa. Lots of big names were in this event earlier. You had, of course, Dan Legrand, you had Phil Hellmuth, lots and lots. Was this event bigger than you anticipated? Yeah, Will, absolutely. Yeah, I felt like, especially without having to take a big live series out here, I was expecting maybe like 500 to 600 runners, but to have 837 uniques, this is massive. It really tells us, that the whole poker, what we experienced last year, is still here. Like people still were waiting for this. So this is a great series, and hopefully this is just the start of everything. Especially with no guarantee, right, Sugar Sean? Exactly. Yeah, last year the online bracelet series was a complete replacement, right? We knew with quarantine, with everything, that we weren't going to have our traditional summer series, and then both GG and WSOP came together, put together 2 months of poker, and players, traveling was kind of difficult for a lot of people, but they made it work. You had the States, and they had the global option. This year, we're a year later. The vaccine is prevalent, at least in the States, and I hear it's growing really well across the world, hopefully more and more where you are too, everybody. So there were still some travel restrictions, of course, for some, but this is a summer. It feels a little bit like 2020, but we also know a live series is coming, right? We have that for September through November. In case you don't know, !WSOP in chat, you can find out the whole live series schedule. So yeah, Will, this is a lot of ranting, I keep going on and on, but yeah, I definitely expect it to be a little bit smaller. I wasn't even sure I could expect it to be the same as last year, but no, it's grown, and that's fantastic. Basil down to 4.7 million to start this hand, or a little more than that, rather. They flat and deposit does not raise. Jack 10-10, 2 heart flop. What was Shannon's finish? Shannon finished in, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th place. 8th place for 10,113. Welcome, G. Monroe. Come on in. We are heads up with Jose Noboa as deposit against Christopher Basil. Need to be nationwide so all could play. Oh, 601. Trust me, there is not a single person in this chat who doesn't agree with you. Unfortunately, of course, it's just there's not one person we have to convince of that, right? I mean, at this point, there's a recent article actually on pokernews.com about a change in the law. Make sure to check it out. Will Schill in chat wrote it. Let's see where that would be on the homepage. Actually, I can grab a link to it. Heck yes. Show me that article. Where was it? It was a tough article recently. It may have changed though. Bear with me just a second. 10-10-9, 2 spade flop. Where is that article? Latest news, view all articles. Here we go. Is U.S. poker on the brink of shared liquidity between states? Here is the article I'm mentioning for you. A deadline passed, and some people up top didn't push to challenge something, and now I challenge you to read this article. Not now. Open it, put it to the side, read it later. Let's watch this. Let's watch someone win a gold bracelet. But hopefully, with where this article explains things are at, hopefully there will be more states that are going to be able to play on WSOP with a shared player pool in the near future. That would be fantastic. Of course, we have to wait, but we understand. It's been a while. All right. There's the board. The spade draw gets there. Deposit says I'm all in, but still has 2.6 million left. I mean, if you lose this hand, it's a 10-1 chip advantage. But you can't just call with nothing, right? So, Basile's going into the tank. Basile is in the tank. I mean, from where I'm sitting, Deposit has not been the player who does this without having it. So if Basile's in here with, we just gotta wait and see though. That could be completely wrong as well. Deposit with that chip lead, I mean, you gotta put aggression on too. The spade draw getting there is what's interesting. King 9 versus 9-10. Oh, a boat for Deposit on the flop. Takes it down. Oh, man alive. That's it. Whew. Let's get that lobby right up here. Wow, that is event number 1. Deposit, Jose Noboa, takes it down, defeats Christopher Basile. $105,000 going to Deposit. Oh, man alive. That was huge. All right. Real quick, pokernews.com. This is the article I was telling you about, but let's go to someplace else real fast. Thank you guys so much for watching with us. Event number 1 has just come to an end. We've got some fantastic WSOP coverage. This is the site. This is our hub for 2021 WSOP coverage on Poker News. We've got online bracelet coverage. We've got information about the upcoming live series. We've got interviews with Negreanu and other players like that. Lots of stuff here. This is your hub for 2021 coverage. All the info you want. Not only that, but Chad and Jeff and Sarah are doing the podcast still with lots of information. Just make sure that if you want any details, come on over. pokernews.com. We got it for you. My name is Jesse Fullen. I'll be back tomorrow night for event 2. Thank you guys so much. Oh, let's find somebody. Raksha, who's live? Who can we raid? Who can we throw a fun audience to? Who is live? Don't leave, everybody. Let's go ahead and give some love to someone on Twitch Poker. Raksha, I trust you. Who do we give it to? Thank you, big gift. Appreciate you. Who is live on the poker streets? Yeah, raid is incoming for sure, but we gotta find somebody. Oh, you know what? Let's throw it to Sunnydale. Sunny's got 29 viewers. A nice little setup with like their chart on screen. You say peace and love? Okay, I'll go with you then. Never mind. Next time, Sunnydale's. Let us give it to peace and love. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. Really appreciate y'all. We'll be back tomorrow night for coverage of Event 2's final table. Take care. Be safe. Get some rest. Good luck at work. Have a good Friday. And we will see you guys tomorrow for World Series of Poker final table coverage. And I wait another second for it to finish that, and then I say bye. All right, YouTube, Facebook, it's been fun. Have a good night.